Hello everyone, this is VJose32 and I sure as hell hope this video is right side up and not upside down because that'll make things a little bit more interesting. And right now you're probably wondering why you're looking at my face instead of my deck collection, but the hell with it. It is time, so let's look at my deck collection and I've got to apparently pause this and flip things over. Let's look at my collection, folks. Start over here. I have so many decks that I didn't even have room for everything. It's ridiculous. So we got stuff here on a pillow. A whole bunch of stuff on my bed. Go this way. Count if you dare. Then it's all that's on my bed. I can't really back up because I got no freaking room to back up. You got stuff here on the floor. A whole bunch of stuff. I'll go through it all in just a bit. I just wanted to show you how much stuff there really is. It's all on the floor. There's more over here. Hopefully there's no fire because I can't even get out of my room. And, oh, there's some more underneath there. And there's more up here. Actually, there's some over here. And then there's a whole bunch up here. There's just decks all over the place. Literally, this is all the room I have to walk in. That's it. I'm kind of screwed here. And that's not even all in it because I got a bunch of Gaff and gimmick decks that are still under my bed. Anyways, let's start over here. We got empty box under my foot. We got all the rider backs here. Red, blue. I got those backwards. Anyways, blue, red, green, fuchsia, turquoise, orange, yellow, burgundy, brown. Apparently there's a new brown one out. I got an email saying there's a new one. I'll have to check that out. There's black, there's gold, and there's silver. Then I got standards, red, blue, green, fuchsia, turquoise, orange, a rainbow deck. We got World Series of Poker in black and red, Pro Poker Peaks in blue and red, a Olympic 1984 Olympics deck, some tactical fields there in green and black. We got a Guardians, two of the Archangels Silver Steampunk and a Bronze Steampunk, red and blue Mandolin backs, red and blue Maiden backs, red and blue League backs, Eco Edition. This is the Silver Rider back, and these are some black and silver and white and silver decks, Fasten series, whatever. And I got pink and purple test decks, the lavender deck, the berry deck, some other Fasten decks here in the blue, green, and pink, pastel, whatever. And then I got these Fasten series decks over here. There's Bungalow, Flirtatious, Rejuvenate, and Twilight. Dragon backs in red, blue, and gold. Stickman. This is a faded bicycle, whatever you want to call it, teal deck. There it is. Heritage Series, the first one. There is a pneumatic number 1 in red. Chainless in blue. Pedal in red, and Tri-Tire number 2 in blue. And then there's more. There's Automobile number 2, a Lotus back, a Nautic back, Acorn back, Cupid back, Model number 1 back, Safety back, and Emblem back, and I like them all. And those are two different sets there. One's from 311 one, I don't believe it was. And then we got vintage design decks. A red Racer back, blue Tangent back, red Thistle back, blue Cupid back, red Safety back, and a blue new fan back. These are all available in both red and blue. I only got one of each color because I don't really need two. We got Rebel Cycles in black and blue. The Hemp deck. And we got the Election Edition decks, Independent, Republican, and Democrat. We got the Jacked Up decks. There is War, Solitaire, and Hearts games. We got the Humane Society deck, Alzheimer's Association deck, Negro League deck, Pink Ribbon deck, Wounded Warrior deck. Tragic Royalty. Zombie. 2 Serpents. 2 Griffin. Club 808. The first edition and second edition Alchemy decks. A Bicycle Limited Edition Series 1 and 2. That's all they came out with. Then we got Santa backs in red and green, holiday backs in red and green, leaf backs in red and green. Bicycle seconds over here in red and blue. Low vision in red and blue. 1 jumbo index in red. Elephant Tsunami in green. There's the Bicycle Solitaire decks in red and blue. War Series in red and blue. That is the tank, whatever it's called. Big gun. Bicycle Tall Stacks. Bicycle Star. Zodiac. Gong. 125th Anniversary Edition in red and blue. 127th Anniversary Edition. The Heritage deck, which is basically a Canadian version of this. And it's nicer. Bicycle Expert back. This one there is a slightly different version as well. The Spades set in red and blue. It's got Eagle backs. These are the Johnny Cupcakes number 1 and 2. Call of Cthulhu, however you pronounce it, in red and green. They're different, but similar. Then there's the Black Tie, Bicycle Black Tie from State Classic Cards. I got 2 of those. Then we're into the, well, we'll go over here. You got the Mer 67 decks, tie-dye number 1 and 2. The Bicycle Trace series, red, blue, gold, silver, black, which I think he calls nuclear bad apple or something, green. This one is moon, sun, moon, or whatever it's called, and then there's an angel demon one in purple, yellow, purple. We got Bicycle Genesis in 2 decks of those, 2 Bicycle Allure, 2 Actuator Artist Editions, 2 Black Editions, 2 White Editions, 1 Gargoyle Artist Edition, and 1 Multi-Roller Gargoyle, which is the first edition. Bicycle Z-Ray deck from Big Blind Media, and then we got the Carnival Assassins in red, Carnival Renegades in blue. These 2 are coming out, 1 red, 1 green, and 1 in one's green, 1 is purple. They're on available pre-order right now. There's Carnival Yuzen, Carnival Midnight, Carnival Dead Eyes, Carnival Dose V2, and this is the first dose. Carnival Earthstone 9, Carnival Death Heads, I believe it says Carnage Edition, and then the Armor Edition, which is plastic. Carnival Inferno, Carnival Hornets, Bicycle Apollo in red and blue, Pirates in black and white, Bicycle Rosefinch, and Bicycle Black Warrior, I believe it is. These are all from Eric Dwan, by the way. And then we got the Puppet and the Kite Puppet, the Take Fu Ghoul Note, and then we got Transducers, Lava, Aqua, Fire, the Night Stalker, the Oridu. Then we got some decks here, and these ones are such all Transducer series. These ones here are from, what does it say? I forget. Oh yes, they're from RSVP Magic, I just remembered. We got 2 Timeless, 1 Dark Deco, and 2 of the Bicycle Butterfly. Then I got 2 Bicycle All Wheel Back number 2s, 2 Gold Rituals, and 2 Red Rituals, the originals. The Cage Garden number 1, the rare one, and then 2 of the Truth Gardens, 2 Blue Tunes, 1 White Tune, 1 Floral, 1 Bicycle Samurai, 2 Bicycle Eclipse, 2 Medusa, 2 Bicycle Asura in red. There's a new blue one available for pre-order right now. It's metallic as well. And then also from Card Experiment to Babel, I got 2 of the grids. The Grid 2.0 is now available on Kickstarter if you want. There's also Bicycle Necronomicons, 2 of those. Bicycle Revision number 1, the only one in that set. And these are all Circle City cards now. There's Heraldries in red and blue, 2 Elites. Brimstones, 2 of those, the Bicycle Brimstone, 2 Bicycle Americanas, 2 Hornets, I got a black raider and a white raider, 2 vortexes, 2 moonshine, a black new fanback and a white new fanback, 2 of the B coteries over here. And then we go into the seasons. These are the Platinum Edition, black and white, 1 of each. And which I got for free, so I'm not complaining. And then we got the seasons, Primavera and Seranda, black and white, 2 of each. And those are the original ones. Vanda, Golden Edition and Crimson Edition, 1 each. 1 white gold RM deck. Still sealed because it's basically the same as these and it's more valuable. The only valuable deck that I've got sealed, basically. So, whatever. And then we got 2 of the arms. 2 Tendril, 2 red Bohemias, 2 blue Bohemias, 2 blue bloods. These guys got another deck coming, I guess, to Kickstarter in May. There's 6 in this series. We got Bohemia and blue bloods so far. 4 more to go. Looking forward to that. Then I got 2 B2C style and 2 mystery. And I got 2 confidence decks on the way. The last one's in their free deck series. And the last one's ever from B2C, it looks like. Bicycle War of Currents. Then I got Prime poker cards in red, blue, and the sketch deck. They have a noir, black deck, whatever, coming soon. And I think another printing of these ones. Then I got the Legends in blue, red, and this lighter blue, teal, aqua, whatever you want to call it. Bicycle Venom and Bicycle Venom Strike from Alakazam Magic. Shifters from Cannons, I got 2 of those. 1 Skullcore and 2 Ogmas, also from Skullcore. 2 Galvanics. We'll head over here. Oh, I'm stepping on cards. Over here I got Archduke Eaglebacks in red and blue. Those are from India. Reverse Salles from France in red and blue. Also from France, Grimaud in blue and a Grimaud Death deck, whatever it's called. Red and blue Fourniers. I forget what they are exactly. 505 Fourniers in red and blue. Lee Asser Fourniers in green and brown. I got this. This is a Spanish Barraza deck. Spanish faces and everything. There's a review on my channel somewhere. Piatnik Poker. Piatnik Noble House. Queen's Slipper from Australia. Waddington number 1 from England. A couple of Derby decks, red and blue. A Massa. A couple of Copegs from Brazil, red and blue. I got some decks here from Cardshark. Red, blue, and green. Phoenix backs. And then there's this Prism deck. 2 of the Phoenix Apocalypse decks. A Jill deck. A Heirloom deck. And then these are not Cardshark, but these are 2 Playwright Standards. And then I got Nera Star Casinos, red and blue. A Chris Angel deck, which the box is falling apart. Chris Angel Baroque and the Baroque Special Edition, whatever you want to call it. 1 of each. 1 of these Paulson playing cards. Over here I got Trump, red and blue. PGC, Professional Gambling Cards in red and blue. Mavericks in red and blue. Club Casinos in red and blue. These are plastic. I got these Little Dukes toy playing cards, red one and a green one. Red and blue mini Hoyles, red and blue mini tally holes, and a Playtime mini deck. Right here. I don't know about you, but I'm tired. You might be tired. I'm tired, that's for sure. Then we got more Hoyles. Red and blue, pink, orange, a blue-green one. Tahoes in red, blue, black, and white. Welcome to Vegas deck. These B watermelon decks, red and blue. Then we got some Conjuring Arts stuff. We got a Erdnase deck. Ask Alexander. These are Smithbacks, I believe. Yes, a red Smithback, blue Smithback, and a black Smithback. Red Acornback, green Acornback. And there's a black Acornback and a silver Acornback. The B Erdnasium deck from the Dan and Dave actually sold, I believe. And then there's the newest ones. Erdnase Squeezers, whatever they're called. There's a tan and a green one. Then we got Arcos, red, blue. These are the Cincinnati ones. And then green, black, the Erlanger ones. And then a white one. And then these are the B Win decks. Red, blue, and the brown Win. Oh, and there's some more Conjuring Arts over here. There's the Conjuring Arts Professional Bicycle deck. And then the Professional bicycle skull and bones in red and black, and 2 of the limited edition, whatever you call it. And then we got blades, the silver edition, white edition, midnight edition, blood edition, blades blood, broke artistry, dominion, and then magic makers decks. The red deck, blue, black, purple, green, and yellow. And we got the skull deck. We got the reverse backs, red, blue, green, yellow, and black. Red dragon, black scorpion, black spider. We faded in red and blue. Rainbow deck, tetra deck. Texans in red and blue. And these are Texan palmettos. Palmettos made for Canada. Except the Texan. And then there's this old Texan deck. There it is. These ones are different than this one, in case you're wondering. Back here I got some World Poker Tours in red, blue, black, and white. I got this B deck, which I got from a local casino. Red and blue standard Bs. And these are red and blue Bs with the logo on them. And then I got black and purple B Mind Play Casino decks, whatever they are. There's a black one and a purple. And then I got this blue B deck, which is this US logo one that I got recently. Rare, nice. The Thomas Solomon deck, which I just reviewed. Steamboats in red and blue. And then over here I got, man, I'm so tired. Okay, we got Magic Circle in black. There's also a red one, but I've never been able to find it. Magic Castle in red and blue, the older ones. These ones are Cardamundi, I believe. There's also some that are from Paulson Playing Card Company. This one right here. But apparently they're not that good. Then there's the red and blue Magic Castle from USPC. Red and blue 50th anniversary Magic Castle decks. And then we go on to some Diavoli decks. Alchemist, Alchemist X, Phoenix, Tattoo, Templar Knights, and Coffin Fodder. And then minis, Alchemist, Alchemist X, and Phoenix. And a couple Cardamundis over here. A Casino deck, a Double Croon, and a 601 Eagle. These are all Cardamundi. And then, let's go over here. We got some, let me get over here. This is where I had to get in here. So we got some B, David Blaine Bs. These are black and the inverse colored one. They're both black, inverse though. One is black, one is, inverted colors. And they're B split spades. You got Tally Ho split spades. And some bicycle split spades. These two are some harder to find ones that came in the collector set. Not for sale anywhere. And one is a stripper, one is a marked deck. This is marked, this is stripper, and this is also marked. And then, over here in the back, this is tricky. I got red split spades, blue split spades. This is the black one, and this is the one that's in a brown box, but it's also blue, I believe. And 2 of these silvers. And then White Lions, Series 1, red, blue, and ultraviolet. And then Series 2, or Series A and Series B, I should say, red, blue, and black. And then, we got a Lose Nest. We got a mini Ghost and a mini Black Tiger. And then I got, actually, I'm back to Fury 11 now. Titanium Bicycles in red and blue. Titanium Tally Ho's red and blue. Titanium Bees red and blue. 2 of the Artisans. 2 Love Me's. Stingers red and black. A Centurion, a white Centurion. A Guardian, Fury 11 version. 2 of the Madison Players. Then I got Sentinels, 2 of those. 2 Blue Jacks, only 1 Red Jack, but I want to change that. I want to get 1 more. 2 Charity Waters, 2 Animal Kingdoms. A Propaganda. 2 of the Rebels, 1 Steampunk. Deck 1, version 1, deck 1, version 2. 2 Monarchs. 1 is the duo, 1 with the thinner borders. 2 Silver Monarchs, 2 White Monarchs, and 1 Gold Monarch, which is very rare. And then we're on to Fury 11. We got 2 Sultan Treasury decks, 2 Sultan Republics, Tally Ho, Vipers, Fanback and Silverback, Black Tigers, the red pips and white pips, Series 1800, red and blue. Saddle Masters, red, blue, Bicycle Masters, red, blue, and a Saddle Masters. And then we got 2 white ghosts, 2 black ghost first edition, and 1 second edition. There you go, first edition and second edition. And then I got Arcanes, black, white, gold, 2 rounders, 2 red LTD, 2 blue LTD, 2 Infinity, 2 Fathom, 2 red Artifice, 1 first edition blue Artifice, 1 second edition blue Artifice, 2 green Artifice, 2 purple Artifice, and 2 black club Artifice. Now, to get out of that mess, let's go over here. Over here, I got some Jamacos. This first one is House of Blues, which I just reviewed recently. It's blue, and it's a traditional series. And I got 2 more traditional series from Freddy's Casino, black and a red color. And then I got Alpha series decks, and purple from Marty Grams Casino. One is purple, and one is kind of green. And then I got this Cheetah playing cards, which is also Jamaco. The Pentat playing cards from this Magic Babe, and I forget who the guy is. And Full Tilt Casino. And then on to House of playing cards. And we got Knock, red, blue, green, yellow, purple. I'm not thinking straight. Red, blue, green, yellow, purple. Verbs, 2 red, 2 blue, 2 yellow. London 2012, bronze, silver, and gold. And then the Ornate series, 2 scarlets, 2 sapphire, 2 amethyst, and 2 emerald. And they're all mine, by the way, in case you're wondering. They're not available. None of these decks are available. And then, I gotta have a drink. And then I got these Total Bar Magic Bar decks from Japan. 2 red, 2 black, 2 of the Mana decks, 1 Dreamcatcher, Bicycle Dreamcatcher, 2 Orient decks, Dr. Leon's in yellow, black, and the Hope for Japan Dr. Leon's. Bicycle Irregular. This is a custom deck I had made from Zazzle, and this is one I had made from NatePlayingCards.com. Bicycle Bape, Baby Nape. Bicycle Vision in black and white. There's a silver one coming soon. Don't know when, don't know where, but it's coming. Bicycle 5950. The Bicycle CMW C 2009 Rider Back deck. 2 Galaxy card decks, one of them is signed. The Watcher from the MSM, which is Mr. X's Mystery, and then also from the same company, 2 Moth decks, a white and a black. There's this Empower LTD deck of cards made by the USPC, and I found it on Merge 67. Then I got Henson Tigers, Your Murray Giants, and there's 2. There's an orange one, and then this is a reversed orange one, kind of cool, with orange faces and everything. Then I got the Ren deck, Bicycle Lancer X, aka Lex, 2 of those, a multicolor deck, a Bicycle Clock limited edition deck, Super Mario deck, Fake Nuggets, red, blue, black, and then a green one. ASCO playing cards from the Angel Playing Card Company in Japan. This is a dollar store deck, a Victoria deck. Caesar's Palace decks in black and gold. Aomoro Magic Bar deck. Bicycle Filipinas. Key West Casino, red and blue, green, whatever. This is a fake casino. It was from a Kickstarter. He sent me some to review. I did that, but it was never successful. But I think he did make some. He did get some funding elsewhere, so you can still get them. Not USPC, but they're still kind of good. Then I got the Bicycle Bearbreak. And then we got Tally Holes. Well, let's not go over here. I got the Marlboro Texan deck. Mr. Merrick in red and blue. Bicycle TKDK, I should say. And then we got Tally Holes, Circlebacks, red, blue, black, green, pink, and orange. These 3 were made, I think, for an Asian magician. And I got some more from him as well. And then we got red, blue, black fan backs. red and blue circle backs. This is the light blue, and they got gold borders, and these were also made for the same magician, Maida, I believe it was. And then these are also gold trim in red and blue circle backs. Then I got the blue crown. Actually, more House of Playing cards. One curator. This guy's already got 2 other decks that he's working on. One of them is Clipped Wings, and the other one, I'm not sure what it is. I think there's another one. This should be good. I got 2 Mechanics decks. An Altruism Black and a Snow Owl White Altruism. 2 Vaudevilles. 2 Crown Luxury decks in blue. Red ones are coming out 1 week from today. And then we got the Crown decks. Blue, red, green, black, and gold. 2 of each. I got 1 version 1 and 1 version 2 in red, blue, and green. And then just 2 black and 2 gold. So that's that. And there's more. Dan and Dave now. Smoke and Mirror, first edition, third edition, luxury edition, whatever you want to call them. Smoke and Mirror. And then there's the V4, V5, V6. 2 of those. 2 Fantastiques. 1 blue, Ace, Fulton Casino. 1 red one, 1 blue one. A brown one, and an orange one. 2 of the Midnight Fuel, Ace, Fulton Casino decks. 2 of the vintage plaid decks. 1 in the red, 1 in the blue, whatever colors they were. 1 first edition Magicon. 2 second edition Magicons. 2 if an octopus could palm. And then squeeze through them. Then we got 2 clip joints. 1 of the Grad Chinatown Year of the Dragon decks. 2 of the Game of Death Chinatown decks. Red and blue new fan backs. Red and blue steamboats. The Ultimate Stranger deck, Tungsten deck, and the Robert Graham deck. And then we got a jumbo bicycle in blue. Mini bicycles, red, blue, and green. 2 Carpathias, blue ribbons, and red and blue. Really nice. Then we got rider backs, red and blue gold standard decks. Those ones got a gold seal. They're actually B stock. And then there's the miscellaneous goods company deck right there in white. You can get, actually, I believe they are black and red versions on pre-order on their website. Then there's this Marc Jacobs deck, and then Pandora Vinebacks in in black and white. I keep getting mixed up here. And then there's Bicycle Phantom, Bicycle Enigma, and Bicycle Outlaw deck, triple X Outlaws really, and Bicycle Grimoire over here. There's the Luchen deck, Luchen Spar deck I should say, which is also rare. Bicycle Harry Potter, Legends in red and blue, Urban Magic, which is USPC, and it's another magic bar I guess. And then I've got the A Bandit deck, the Pit Heartling deck, which is a Nautic back I believe, or something like that. The Houdini deck, Bicycle Spectrum, Bicycle Smiling back, Bicycle Premier back, Bicycle Faith, English Laundry, White Knuckles in blue and red, Cupid backs in red and blue, American Airlines deck from Joe Van Corvo, Wild West playing cards. This is a red one. There's also a black one, but can't seem to find anyone that will ship it to Canada. And then a lefty deck, Ferguson Icebreaker deck, the 808 deck. This is not from Club 808, but it's kind of cool anyways. Gambler's deck, Triangle Prototype deck, Apex deck. This is, what's it called again? Tomfoolery deck. Kind of cool. The Absolute Vodka deck. Wouldn't mind getting another one of those. I know PokerStud 52 sells them, if you're interested. And then we got some decks here from Bent Castle. The deck of the Extraordinary Voyages in black and red. Deck of the Living Dead. These are black and green, I believe. And then there is Peg Leg Pete's deck of Royal Rogues. Red and black again. Apparently they don't like blue decks. And then the Pippoglyph, which has got a Celtic theme. They got new Pippoglyphs now on Kickstarter. I believe they're going to be brown and green colors. And they're a little different back design But this should be pretty cool. And they are actually going to be USB-C this time. Then I got Doomsdays in black and red. I believe this one is the Magic Finish one. And this one is just the only red one that came out with, blood red. Then there is the Ralph Lauren Rugby deck, the Dan Sperry Crimson deck, and the Crimson Resurrection deck, the Eclectic Rainbow deck, Mohawks, a vintage one and a newer one, Aviator, Torpedo, Target, Battle Axe, Caravan, and Planet. These are all basically the same back design. Then there's the bonus deck, Great Mogul, a Diamond deck, which is the same back design as this one basically, except it's Zamaco, I believe. Two of the DMC Sark decks, right there. One of them is in this nice box. Then I got Virginia Slims in red and blue, Casino Royale in red and black, Blackjack from Cardamundi in red and blue, and then there's Ace Authentic from Cardamundi in red and blue, Anglos. I got a rainbow. I think I'm almost done. A red and gold, and there's a blue and gold, black and gold, and then there's red and white, black and white, this green one, purple one, and then there's these red and blue ones. These are giant decks. They're the same back design as their giant decks. And then, it's only 4 times all done. I still got these puppies over here. The Smoke and Mirrors Collector Set, Atlanta Olympics set, the Crown First Edition set, or the Crown set, Bicycle 2000, Floral set, and these commemorative USB-C decks. So that is my entire collection. Actually, I apologize, it is not. And actually, there's some more I missed, believe it or not. I got these Bicycle Magic decks, red and blue. One of them is a stripper deck, one is standard. The Domino deck, the Large Print deck, the Zippo deck, Fire Club decks in red and black, also kind of rare. Ramblers in red and blue, Aristocrats in red and blue, and the Banknote Aristocrats in red and blue. Aladdin 1001s in red and blue, Aladdin 1002s in red and blue, and Domeback, Aladdin Domebacks in red and blue. And then there's kind of a vintage stud, 2 older studs, one red, one blue, and the newer studs in red and blue. Now, that is all the decks I got out right now. There's tons of them. If you want to count them, please do so. I'll probably take a count myself right now. And wow, look at that. Just over half an hour. But there's still more decks, so I may still do one more video and add on to this. And those are basically Gaff and gimmick decks. And also some decks that I got aside for contest prizes. So stay tuned, I'll probably do that and add on to this. But that's a massive collection. Now I'm back again. I don't remember if I mentioned these ones, but I got Squeezers, red and blue, Angelbacks, red and blue Bulldogs, Streamlines in red and blue, a vintage one, and the DeLand's $100 deck, which is marked and stripped, I think. It's marked and it's got a couple other things in it. Your gimmick. Anyways, hopefully I showed you everything else. If I showed you this already, I apologize. I just don't remember. And I will have some gimmick decks coming up to show you. Alright everyone, like I said, there is in fact more cards than what we already saw. Well, anyway. Start over here. I got some kind of vintage and rare cards. Golden nuggets in green and black. The black ones kind of suck. And the green ones are nice and brand new, except that they got holes in them. Then I got these World Cup 78 decks, brown and green. These are really thick, kind of crappy cards. Kind of cool at the same time. I've got another one of these Fire Club decks. This one came pretty damaged, and the guy was nice enough to send me another one. This is kind of a spare, extra cards, whatever. A Royal Caribbean deck, Kennedy cards in red and blue. Really cool, vintage. Some American Airline decks, first class and business class. Number 500 deck, which is for a 500 game, looks like that. USB-C, really nice. This vintage sec. It is a vintage Oracle deck, I believe. And then I got this really thin, very, very thin, paper thin French one, which is, and this is the box of it, Zoo 54 cards deluxe. And then this bridge set, these are from, what's gonna call it? Russell playing cards. There's a blue one and a red one, no boxes. This is what how they came. And I got a set of Chem plastic playing cards. Arrow backs, red and blue. And there's the lid. Then I got a whole bunch of gimmicks. I don't know what they all are, but I know. This is the Miscellaneous Returns. This is, not sure. This is Needle Free Deck. Exact. Svengali. This is a rainbow stolen cards deck. It's basically rainbow kids cards. Oops. This is a timeless Gaff deck. Then these are there's a stripper. There is a Svengali, and there is a not sure what the other one was. It's not a Forcing deck. Whatever. Then I got Arcane Gaff deck. Gimmick deck that I made up. Alter Gaff. Black Tiger Gaff deck. Houdini deck. Mastermind deck. This one is a Bicycle Gaff deck. Ghost Rising card. A Anglo Gaff deck. Prediction from 13. That's a deck from 13. This one is I'm not sure. It's I forget what it is. This one is Mental Photography. This one is Monte Cristo, I believe it's called. Knockout. This is another one that I made for the Annihilation trick. This one, Intuition, I believe. This one, Fade Out, Carnival trick cards. This is Sprite Wave. The Invisible deck, that is what the other one is. Invisible deck, I believe. Mini Teckle deck, Ghost Gaff deck, Houdini deck. This is, I forget what it is. Kind of weird. It looks like a deck, but it's not. This is a gimmick that I came up that for a trick that Azukini did, and I made it. The Brainwave. This is Clown and Jesters, which is gimmick cards. David Regal color changing deck. This is not sure. Triumph deck, I believe. Tossed out deck, which I haven't even tried yet. Stolen cards from Light Green, and Stripper deck. And then we got all of these available for trade and contest prizes. Red and blue standards, 2 of each. A Election Edition Democrat deck. A Legend set. A Light Shaker Transducer, War of Currents. Venom Strike. Take Blue B Coterie. Bicycle Masters in blue. Heirloom deck. Call of Clue, red and green, and mini Tallyhoes, red and blue. That is the rest of my collection. I'll see you next time.